hot, sexy potatoes. Oh my god, this is actually a website. I love sexy potatoes. Oh, this is awesome. What the hell? Oh, that is so funny. I love sexy potatoes.tumblr.com is apparently a thing. And on that note, hello, Chemizol here with another chemistry video. Hey, Chemizol here with another chemistry video. I feel like I already said that, how to name a chemical compound. I may not have, but if I did, sorry. So to start, we first need to know, well, there are technically three, but we're going to focus on two types of chemical compounds. You know, I'll tell you all three. There is ionic, covalent, and metallic. Ionic is between a metal and a non-metal. Covalent is between two non-metals, and metallic is between metals. I guess I should say or more. So yeah, and depending on which one of these three it is, these three compounds, the naming is different. We're not going to worry about that. Oh hey, look. We'll get to that later. We're not going to worry about the metallic. So first, we'll do the ionic bonds, which are very easy. To name an ionic compound, such as sodium, well, I'm not going to tell you that, such as sodium and chlorine, NaNCl, all you have to do is, there's two steps. One, you take the name of the first element and write it. Just write it down. And two, take the second, make the ending in "ide" and write it. That is seriously how simple it is. So, for example, NaCl, which has Na, which is sodium, and Cl, which is chlorine. And if you don't know where I'm getting these, I sincerely hope you do, because that's basic chemistry. Check out a lot of previous videos if you don't know where to find the symbol of the chemical in the name. I mean element in the name of it. But yeah, so sodium and chlorine. So step one, take the first one. So sodium, and write it. Now take the second one, chlorine, make the "ene", change it to an "ide", sodium chloride. Boom, there you go. Easy. What's another one? Let's see, Mg2Cl. So we got some Mg, which is magnesium. I spelled that wrong, don't really care. That I did too. Then we got some chlorine. So, step one, just take the first name, magnesium, write it. Step two, chlorine, chloride. Let's see. Mg. Wow, I completely did this one wrong. I am sorry if you caught that. If you didn't, I did that wrong. The 2 goes there. My bad. Pretty simple stuff, but I'll do 2 more just to make sure you have it. So this, easy, 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 like your mom. Just kidding, that was very uncalled for. I don't know your mom. I don't know if she's easy. She's probably not. Well, she might be. She might be a slut. Okay, never mind. What am I doing? Anyway, covalent bonding. This is hard. Still not that hard, but it's hard. So covalent bonding, there are 2 rules that must be followed. Well, yeah, for the most part, must be followed. Okay, so anyway, covalent this is where this little table comes in right here. Dependent on the number of molecules that there are in the compound, you have to add on a prefix. So like mono 1, di, tri, tetra, penta, hexa, hepta, octa, nona, deca. You will more than likely never have to go past tri. Maybe not even di. But I don't know, so I thought I'd put the whole table. So yeah, now for the rules. Let me just write these rules and get the table, and then I'll explain. So one, okay, so there are the rules. And what the hell? There are the rules. There's the table. So basically, you take the obviously you add the prefix to both elements, and then you just change the second element's name to an "ide." If that makes sense. I'll just do some examples. So H2O is a covalent compound, also known as water, but that is not its chemical name. Alright, so for this compound, dihydrogen, oh, I just gave it away. Why did I write that? Anyway, there's two hydrogens because there's a 2 after the H, which is hydrogen symbol. So you look at the table, you say, no, not 1, not 3, not 6, not 9. Oh, there it is, 2. So we add the prefix di. So just add the prefix onto the element name. So like I already wrote, dihydrogen. And then there's 1 oxygen. So mon, if you look up here, mon, oxygen. Oh, wait, look at the second row. The second element will get all the prefixes and end with "ide." So this needs to end with "ide." Monoxide. Alright, cool. Let's do another one. 1 carbon, 1 oxygen. So you may be thinking, oh, monocarbon monoxide? Nope. Remember the first little rule thing. The first element will never get the mono prefix. Oh, I see. So you just take mono off. There you go. Yay! Woo! Okay. NO2. I'm just making some up. Well, if you remember from like 2 seconds ago, mono is the prefix for oh, wait. The first element never gets mono. See how many times I've repeated that? That's because it is important that you remember. So, nitrogen dioxide. And then, of course, there are always exceptions to the rule that just make the rule true. I never understood that. How can an exception make the rule true? But anyway, there's always exceptions like NH3. They just get what I like to call street names. Names that make no sense, that don't apply to any rules, even though this is a covalent compound. It's just named ammonia for kicks and giggles. NH4. It's named ammonia, not nitrogen trihydride. Another one. This one's ammonium, not nitrogen tetrahydride. CN, cyanide. Yep, like the spy stuff. They take the cyanide and then they die. It is called cyanide, not carbon mononitride. And there's plenty others. There's a lot of others that just don't make any sense. They're just street named, as I like to say, and you're just going to have to memorize those separate if your teacher makes you. And there you have it. That's how you name a chemical compound. Chemisol. Still don't know which one. Share this video if you think any of your friends, like you have friends. Just kidding. I love you. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm really grumpy today. I take it back. You have tons of friends. Share it if anybody you know could use help with chemistry. This subject. Thank you for watching, and be sure to check out my other channel, News JMC. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Yay! Alright, and I'll see you next time. Naturally am. Sorry about that friend thing. You're popular.